Tiga.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. So today our group will present about Pilates exercises. So the introduction, what is Pilates exercise? So Pilates exercise is defined as an exercise system that focuses on stretching and strengthening the whole body to improve balance, muscle strength, flexibility and posture. Pilates fitness system was developed in the early 20th century by the Greek German-born Joseph Pilates. It is specially practiced in the United States, where Pilates lived, developed and taught his method, and the UK, where he lived and taught early stages of his method. So Pilates isn't an effective activity for losing weight. Okay, for this assignment, our group choose elderly as our target group. So this group of elderly have a problem with their stability and flexibility. So we invent our own Pilates exercise to reduce the problem of the target group. So we're going to tell all the exercise in this slide.
Okay, so for internal benefits of Pilates, for first, Pilates is gentle and modified. Pilates can be performed while sitting and lying, and certified instructor will be able to modify Pilates exercise for seniors. Okay, for the second one is increase strength, flexibility and endurance. Pilates exercise can increase strength and endurance muscles for the seniors. Then the third is heightens body awareness and helps prevent falls. Pilates increase strength and flexibility in both legs, which it can balance their legs.
So for the external benefits, for the first impairment is poor balance. So the benefits of Pilates can stand for a longer period of time without the tendency to fall, and sitting on a chair without swaying. So this means that the balance is improved. The second impairment is muscle weakness. So benefits of Pilates for muscle weakness is the elderly can lift and hold heavy object without tiring the muscles, and can throw ball and kicking the ball without having pain on muscles. And the last benefits of elderly with poor flexibility are can bend down to pick objects without having back pain or muscle tightness, can reach books on top of shelf, and can reduce pain when turning over or get out of bed.
For Fit Pro, we choose our frequency for the exercise is 3 times per week. And for intensity, we start from low progression and then progress to mild progression and then moderate progression. For time for the exercise is 40 minutes. And the type of exercise is Pilates for elderly people. And progression for the first 3 weeks, 8 exercise, and then week 4 to week 6 we choose 9 exercise, and then week 7 to week 9 10 exercise, and then from week 10 to week 12 also 10 exercise with increasing intensity.
So this is the protocol of our exercise. So from our average finding, it takes 12 weeks to get the most effective ways to balance and increase flexibility of the elderly. So that's why we take 12 weeks and with a frequency of 3 times. So for the first 3 weeks, we use a low intensity exercise, which we start with stretching within 5 minutes, and then we start with sit up, 1 leg stretch and 1 leg circle, spine stretch forward, and then we do a neck pull, and then a shell stretch, a swan, a breaststroke, and then we start to cool down for 5 minutes. So for the 4th to 6th week, which is the phase 2 of our exercise program, we start with a stretching too for 5 minutes, and then 100, and then a sit up, and then a one leg stretch, one leg circle, spine stretch forward, a neck pull, and then we do a shell stretch, a swan, a breaststroke, and then again we start to cool down for 5 minutes. Okay, and then when the phase 3 starts, this is where the intensity increases to mild, which is in week 7 to week 9. So we also start with stretching for 5 minutes, and then we do 100, and then a sit up, and then a one leg stretch, a leg raise, one leg circle, spine stretch forward, and then a neck pull, a shell stretch, a swan, and a breaststroke, and then we start to cool down again for 5 minutes. Okay, so this is the most intense training of all these phases. We use a high intensity training exercise, which is in phase 4. We start in week 10 and then end at week 12, okay? And then we start with stretching for 5 minutes too. And then we start with 100, a sit up, a one leg stretch, a leg raise, a one leg circle, and a spine stretch forward. And then a neck pull, a shell stretch, a swan, a breaststroke, and then cool down again for 5 minutes.
Farid. From the result of our study suggests that Pilates-based program focus on strengthening and core stability can improve balance, mobility and postural stability in order to reduce fall in the older people population.